Hi everyone, good evening, and happy that I'm able to present here. And thanks. Let's look at what we have for PostgreSQL version 17. So I'm gonna go through at a high level some of the interesting features. This is not an end of the new features, of course. So some of the things that I can pick. So one feature is PG upgrade today. If your logical replication cluster is there, PG upgrade cannot get your replication slot onto the new cluster, and as well as your subscription related information also cannot be taken onto the new cluster. So PG17, the problem with this is we need to recreate the replication slot and resynchronize the subscriber. It's a waste of time and efforts. So PG17 has a solution for it. The PG upgrade will get all of the information necessary for your logical replication to work seamlessly after the upgrade happens. And another interesting feature in logical replication area is failover of logical replication slots. So if you have logical replication set up on your HA like primary and replicas, and once you fail over, today your logical replication slots are not going to be present on your replicas, the new primary after the failover. So what happens with this is you can't use the logical replication after the failover happens. You need to recreate everything from the scratch. So there is a solution here. I think the main patch, the last patch was in yesterday. So your replicas, when they are up and running, they would sync the replication slot information onto the disk and the replicas disk. And once the failover happens, the new primary will be able to continue feeding the new subscribers. So you don't have to recreate your logical replication subscribers. Yeah, another interesting feature is incremental backup. I think we had a great talk here. So let me just quickly go over it. Yeah, starting PG17, we can take incremental backups. Yeah, we use vol summaries. The incremental backup is nothing but we don't take all the data from the previous full backup. We just take the blocks that have been changed and we stitch together all of that full backup plus some of the incremental backups, and then we stitch together to get the full backup. Some of the write-ahead logging related improvements that went into PG17. So far, the vol readers, like for replication, we use vol senders and all that. So the vol readers read vol from the disk as of today, but starting PG17, vol readers can leverage vol buffers. So it's like you're going to get some read IOs up and ready for something else. And then there is another improvement that happened, vol insertion log optimization. So with this simple change, we were able to bring up the performance of highly concurrent write workloads by 2.5x. That helps improve performance, of course. And then some of the event triggers related changes. Of course, the event triggers are kind of triggers, but fired on some of the events like DDL start, end, and rewrite, and so on. So when there is a faulty event trigger, today we have to take single user mode to debug that one. But starting PG17, you're going to have a GUC to disable event triggers and then go fix that fault one and then come back. And it avoids you going to the single user mode in production databases. And there is one more interesting feature. So far, the event triggers are supported on only DDL creation, drop, and table rewrite. But starting PG17, whenever a user logs into the system, you're going to have a event trigger fired for you if you have defined one. So use of this would be, of course, you can do some stats around the user logins and then enforce some policies as highlighted there. and then do some connection verifications and permission checks, assign roles as per the circumstances. Some new system views and log message to help you with better observability here. So starting PG17, you're going to have a new view for PG start checkpointer, to monitor the checkpointer activity. So far, you're seeing these stats via PG start BG writer. And you're going to have a new view for PG wait events, and wait events are kind of help you monitor the system better. So today we have to hop around the documentation and then PG start activity to know what this wait event means is. But starting PG17, you're going to have this new view to sort of understand what the wait event is. And then some other new log messages we have to help you with the logical replication slot acquisition and release, and log messages for recovery related log messages. And we have one more new interesting option for copy from query, which helps you to not waste the bulk inserts. You can report errors softly and continue on the work without wasting all the insertion work that you have done. And the last one, we have a test module to play with the transaction ID wraparound. You can quickly burn the XIDs and then see whether your vacuum related parameters work or not. You can verify all of your vacuum related, XID related parameters works or not on the production system when you are testing actually the parameters. Yep. Yeah, test as much as possible. And there is one disclaimer here. All these features may not be in the final release, depending upon your testing and reporting bugs. Yeah, and participate in the open source. Thank you.
Thank you, Bharath.